Hello and welcome to a series that I'm going to start. And this series is going to be chasing 500. And really this stems from, I was throwing my tech disc yesterday and I was playing with my grip and I threw a 76-mile-an-hour throw according to my tech disc. So, and I not just one, of course, otherwise I'd say it's an anomaly, but I threw a couple times at 76.4, those mid 76 range, and I had hit 500 before, but my goal is to get a consistent 500 foot drive. So that's what this series is going to be about. And let's say I hit 500 like consistently, like I throw 5 throws and they average 500. I'm going to actually end up changing this to chasing 600, because that's really where you get to be one of the furthest throwers in the world. And I feel like physically I'm capable of it, because I'm 20 years old, still a young athlete, and I think that I can get up to 600. But right now the goal is consistent 500 first. So let's get into it. So really, the change I made to my form wasn't anything huge, honestly. It really allowed me to break through. I used to hold the disc like this on all my max distance shots, and the big change that I really made was I was experimenting with it. I just put my thumb out here and really pressed down into it, and what I found is it actually helped me hold on to the disc a lot more, to where I'd actually pull through and it wouldn't almost feel like it's slipping out of my hand, whether I use chalk or not. So I'm gonna throw a couple of just standstill shots here to warm up and see how they feel. Of course, I threw a whole bunch yesterday, and this is the next day. So we're gonna see, but my goal for these is kind of 300, smooth, nothing crazy. Just get them out there. Oh, that one was right into the ground. That one flipped out. That one was also right into the ground, but that's all right. Part of warming up. Probably threw that first one too hard. I could feel it in my chest from working out yesterday as well. That one's more what I want, but still into the ground. Just fine. Fine for the warm-ups. That one was pretty good. So it'd be pretty foolish of me to neglect kind of the downsides of the form change that I'm making. Number one, first and foremost, I'm a sprinkler system when I have my thumb out here. I think it might be a distance driver specific change or distance shot specific change, because with that thumb out, it could just be because it's foreign, or it could be just the nature of having the thumb out. I'm a sprinkler system, it's all over the place. I think through time I'll get it a lot better, but right now, like, there are some throws where I can be aiming here and it'll literally come out like over here, just because I won't let go of it. But that's just kind of the downside. I threw all the ones that I threw first back. Now I'm going to get into abbreviated 3 steps, so that way I can actually build up a little bit of pace and a little bit of power into my throws. So I went on ahead and changed the angle a little bit, because I think it'll give you a little bit better view of the flight with this angle. But just going to try to smooth these out there, not try to kill them yet, but really focus on just clean grip, honestly. Like the rest of the form, I've been spending a lot of time working on, so I think this will really just help clean it up. Oh my gosh, that was honestly long. I'll probably be ranging that one. That's my flippiest too. That's one that I don't usually bag, but I wanted to try it. It's my SAR, pretty flippy. Just gonna try to put it out there on highs and see what it does. Oh boy, get down. I yanked over on that one. That's kind of that sprinkler system issue I was talking about, where it's like, I'd like to say I know where it's gonna go, but it's just super guess, hit and miss right now. This is my Scorch. Super flippy, obviously. I'm gonna try to leave it out big time to the right and kind of see where she goes. Dang, I really turned that guy over. Almost wanted to try to pick up and roll. So, as I'm sure I'll end up putting in the video, that ride went about 465 feet, and that's pretty good. I will say there is about, I don't know, probably 6 feet of downhill to where it landed, so that also helps. There's also about a 5 to 10 mile an hour tailwind. Definitely helps. But these here I'm going to start putting, I'm going to think about 80%. It'll probably come out closer to 85 or 90 admittedly. But yeah, the goal on these is to start pushing that max distance. But 465 from a 3-step is really good, especially when you're just trying to smooth them out there. Oh, that was real bad. I didn't get my plant foot down. Yeah, that was definitely not the greatest, but that's fine. Give us one to start out there with. That one's decent. Still not very good. Probably about that 400 mark. All right, these here, time to quit playing around. Let's get some distance into them. Oh baby, that's fine in the woods. But that thing is gone. Yeah, that one was decent. It's still, it's stalling out real bad, which, another thing that I was finding from Tech Disc, I was throwing faster for sure, but a lot more nose up to the disc and a lot less spin. Oh, I chickened out on that one, I won't lie to y'all. I moved my thumb back up right before I went to throw. I've been noticing that I do it, probably just because I feel like the disc is going to slip out when I do it like this, even though it is much stronger. I just gotta kind of keep that in my mind. I think it's going to help me throw a lot better this one, on this one. that's my venom. I threw it super nose up. As you can tell, they're all going up and stalling back. But all just a work in progress. I'll probably be doing one more with all my distance discs just to kind of test it out. But today my goal is get them all about 450, which I'm definitely coming short of right now. I'll say these are probably some of the furthest hyzer bombs I've thrown, because these things here are going so high, they're barely making it to hyzer and then fading out. Definitely, you know, a useful shot, but that max distance shot, man, I can't wait to get one of them. Hopefully it's this SAR. Oh, that might be it. Get some stability. Oh my goodness. That one was decent. All right, so my furthest throw from that set ended up being about 500. 505 is what I got on the range. But I think I got a lot left in it, because I'm still throwing these significantly slower than what I felt like I was when I was throwing the tech disc. So I'm going to kind of leave my best distance drivers for last. I'm going to throw my venoms first just to kind of get warm again, since I had to spend a little bit of time looking for some of them. And yeah, my goal every one of these is 500. Each and every throw I'm thinking 500. I think I can do it, and if I do that, especially, the goal for this series will turn real quick into chasing 600 and really becoming a world-class distance thrower. Oh boy, that might be it. That was a much cleaner throw the whole way. Of course, it's a venom, so it's not going to get that big weaving flight that you kind of want for your distance. But for a venom, I think that thing probably went about 450, which is pretty good for me. Oh yeah, that was a great throw. Because that venom even drifted over and got some turn to it. And if I'm getting a venom to do that, because those are both really new venoms, honestly, I'm excited for what I can get doing to my beat up Halo Destroyer, Rive, and brand new nuke. But first is the SAR. Really trying to maximize the distance on this thing, get out there to the left, let it really drift. Oh boy, that thing went to the moon. Huge S-curve to it. That one, I'm gonna have to say is gonna be short of 500 for sure. But still, for how that thing came out, is going so far compared to what I feel like I used to throw. Alright, now on to what I presume can be my best shots. First, Halo nuke. Oh, that thing's got a chance. That's on anhyzer. Come on. Yeah, that was a good throw. I don't know about 500. It felt decent, but I don't know about 500 decent, you know? We got the Rive. I'm gonna try to hit it harder. I mean, my body is definitely a little sore from yesterday, but no excuses. We're trying to get 500. No holds barred here. Oh, that one could do it too. Come on, that is huge. Oh yeah, I think that one's got it. That one might be upwards of like 550, honestly. That is definitely my furthest throw to date. Just with how it looked, how it came out of the hand. We still got one more. Let's try to hopefully make it 3 in a row above 500. Oh, I don't think that one's got it. It might. That one just, it didn't have the same feeling out of the hand. But I'm gonna go get those, range them back, and I'll let you know the distance. All right, so first thing that's got to be addressed is I can't do a chasing 500 series because I threw over 500 by a significant margin. So awesome, honestly. Now we gotta change our goal. Our goal's gotta change to chasing 6 and becoming a world-class distance thrower. This is also without 360s, as I've not spent much time with them. I've always just thrown them just to throw them. But I'm gonna try to stay away from them too to get to that 600 foot mark, because I think I got a lot in the tank with just the standard backhand. As you saw, my furthest throw was with the Rive. It went 550 feet, about 6 feet downhill, and about a 5 to 10 mile an hour tailwind without any significant gusts to discuss. Yeah, I'm excited because this is the first major breakthrough that I've had in a long time with disc golf. In the 3.5 years I've played, this is probably the biggest distance jump in one day I've had. And it's all just a change of where I put my thumb on the disc. It's crazy how that can go sometimes. I'd been doing the slingshot disc golf training, and I got consistency gains from it. But now that I've changed this, I'm actually utilizing all that power I've built up from it, and it's awesome. Of course, I highly recommend the Slingshot Disc Golf Academy for working on your power. And if you're working on your putt, I recommend Disc Golf Putt as well. And not partnered with any of them yet. Hopefully I will in the future. But excited is the best word for it. Best of luck for your distance gains, and let's see if we can get to 600.